It is a new day. Welcome back to the squeakiest chair in the world. If you hear any noises, it's that. It is, however, perfect writing weather, in my opinion. This morning I've written a couple of hundred words. Just really enjoying this slower, softer approach to writing. With book one, I was obviously very hands-on, intense, need to get it done. Now I'm just like, you know what? I'll just write a few hundred words and then I'll stop and do something else. So yeah, come write with me. I would take the opportunity to use this vlog to tell you a little bit about the book that I'm currently reading. So I am reading Broken Souls and Bones by L.J. Andrews, and it is a enemies to lovers romantasy novel heavily inspired by Norse mythology. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think enemies to lovers might be my favourite trope. One of my favourite tropes anyway. It's the yearning. It gets me every time, and the flirting through insults. I don't know what it is, but something about flirting through insults just does it for me, and this book is chock full of that, and I'm really enjoying this book. And this cover, this version, is actually a Fairy Loot special edition, so I have the sprayed edge. I'm not sure whether the normal editions have the naked jackets like this. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's stunning and I'm really enjoying it. I think next up after this book, I am gonna stick with my romantasy theme, and I actually have plans to read this book, A Fate Forged in Fire. This is Hazel McBride's debut novel. Just found out that it hit the Sunday Times bestseller list, so congratulations, Hazel. I follow Hazel on YouTube. I will put her YouTube username tag somewhere in the description because you should absolutely follow her publishing journey. It's incredible and really inspiring as well. So I'm super excited to read this, and that's my little reading update, a little catch up on what it is I'm currently reading and what I'm planning on reading next. And while I'm on the subject of reading and books, I would like to finish my first chapter of book 2 today, so we're going to do that now. almost finished the first chapter of book 2, which is exciting. I would normally keep going and not worry too much about editing at this phase. However, I do have an accountability partner this time, which I didn't have at the beginning of book 1. So I don't really want to send it completely raw because I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Draft 1, it's not really supposed to see the light of day. So I'm gonna just finish today and maybe tomorrow have a little look over it. Not to the point of perfection, obviously. I don't want to necessarily get stuck in that mindset, but I would just like to take a little look over it to make sure that it's good enough to be seen by someone other than myself. And honestly, I don't think I would benefit from sending it out currently as it is, because I'm almost telling myself the story. So I just would like to take one more little look at it and make sure everything is told in a cohesive way. And once I'm happy that it is, I will then send it to my accountability partner and we can move on. And I'm thinking of doing that kind of process for the first draft anyway. I think it's fair to say that my process changes a lot throughout writing my books, and people say, don't they, like, oh, you know, work through draft 1 and just don't stop, don't edit, don't even think about it. And then other people do it in chunks, or they edit each chapter as it goes. And I think you just have to do what you want to do in the moment, what feels right. And book 1 was written very quickly, the first draft, and so editing took a lot longer. So I'm wondering if I take the time now to take my time a little bit, because I'm not really on a deadline currently. So I have the luxury and the pleasure of taking my time a little bit, going through it as and when I'm writing it, and hopefully that means the editing won't be as tedious. We're out of coffee. I mean, there's like the tiniest amount in here. Whew, there we go, that's all I needed. I just finished writing chapter 1, book 2, and honestly, I kind of shocked myself a little bit. It took a bit of a dark turn, but it is necessary for what it is I'm trying to say with this book. Honestly, I didn't know I had it in me. I think I need to go make like cookies or something. I need to do something really wholesome right now because that was dark. I think it's imperative that we go and make a batch of cookies right now. Come with me. Let's bake cookies from scratch. Hold on. Yes, okay, just because I've got it in cinematic mode. I didn't know if it was going to make one of us blurry and not.
Okay.
It's not, though, it's fine. Do you want to do a taste test? Do you want to pick which one? Should we just split one for now and then have like one each after dinner?
Yeah. Okay, which one do you want?
I'm going to try the cookies. I was thinking that one as well. Hold on, open it to the...
Okay.
Come on, be professional now.
The lens is there. I have a cookie. Here's the lens.
Yeah. Do you like an aesthetic? Yeah?
Yeah. It's so blurry on the camera.
I know, it's because it's in cinematic mode, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Do you see what it's like?
Yeah.
I made these from scratch as well, it's like my own recipe.
Okay. That's good.
I'm joking, I got it from like a pre-mix. It's good though, isn't it?
Let's do it 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
They're really nice. Mm-hmm. I feel like they're really nice though because they're straight out the oven as well.
Yeah, they're hot. Hot and gooey.
Cool. What would you rate it out of 10?
10.
I wouldn't go that far. Like 8.
Ah, 10.
Really?
Very nice.
Cool. Thanks for doing taste tests with me.
That's okay. I'm going to get back to my book.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Oh, you want your hoodie? We have just had dinner and now I'm going to go take a shower and just relax and watch a movie with Jamie later on tonight. Just the perfect way to close out a really wholesome day. I actually wanted to have a consciously wholesome day today because of the purpose of recording this vlog. And funnily enough, I actually got so much done. Like, this has been one of my most productive days in a long time, and I just think that's really interesting. It's something to reflect on, I think, that actually when I quote unquote pull back and allow myself to ease into things, I end up getting more done. So maybe I need to do more wholesome days. Maybe that's the lesson I learned from today. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And I will definitely be inviting more wholesomeness into my day-to-day life as well as my writing process. So yeah, I'm going to take a shower now. I'm going to chill out for the night. Thank you for watching this vlog. This is my first ever outro. I normally forget to close my vlogs. I'm actually remembering. Today's been very, very productive. Maybe it's because there's room in my head to remember to actually close out a vlog. Who knows? But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week.